Hey guys, this is Mr. H. I'm doing question 15 from the August 2026 Algebra 1 exam. Basically, this is a function. They want to know the zeros. They've given us a function. So the best way to do this is just to graph it. And I'm going to graph it as is. It's going to have an error, and then I'm going to show you how to fix it. And then I'm going to show you what tell my students to do. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, grab the calculator, go to the tab that has the graph function. And then I'm going to enter the function here. So I'm going to go x parentheses x plus 2 parentheses and then x minus 4 and then press enter. And I get this error message. And all this is saying is that the calculator is getting confused because it thinks that you're trying to create a function on the right-hand side, and you're not. And the way that you clear that up for the calculator is you have to put an explicit multiplication symbol here. So what I tell my students now is that whenever they have a variable outside of parentheses, it doesn't matter. Just put a multiplication between it because parentheses implies multiplication anyway. So it will never hurt if you just say, oh, I have X and then I have parentheses, just go ahead and put a multiplication between them. That's it. And then once I do that, there's the graph. Now, as soon as I see the graph, I know that it has 3 zeros. So I can come over here and I can eliminate both of these because they only have 2. And then let's go find them. So to find zeros, we just do analyze graph, and then we're looking for zeros. I start on the left until I see the word 0. Let me move this over, and then I do it again, menu 61. Here's a 0, and then I do menu 61 once more, and then I do 0. So a -2, 0, 4. The x values are the zeros, or the coordinates of the 0. And so I go over here, and I choose number 4. Boom, done. Graph it and find where the graph crosses the x-axis. That's what a 0 is. We're done. Don't want to make it any more difficult than that. I know some of you can look at this and just set it equal to 0 and solve for, you can do that algebraically, but I'd rather that my students graph it and double check by finding the zeros. All right, I'm going to stop and post. All right, where are we?